everyone, welcome to another yoga flow. So today we are in Patterson's Creek here in Ottawa, and I will be doing a quick yoga flow for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this practice. So let's start with your child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as your hips, your big toes touching, and crawl your arms in front of you and allow your body to stretch and melt over your mat. Allow your forehead to rest on your mat. Taking a big breath in and sigh it out. Take a few rounds of breath here. Allow your body to settle. Take this opportunity to connect with your breath, allowing the breath to connect with the present moment. And when you're ready, find your way in your tabletop position. So bring your hands directly above your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and look forward. So drop your belly, draw your shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look between your toes. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. And exhale, round your spine, look between your toes. Bring your spine back to neutral. And extend your right leg to the back of the mat. Take your left arm and reach it forward. Take a big breath here. Exhale, elbow to your knee. One more round. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bring your knee and your hand back to the mat. Take your left foot, your left leg, and reach your right arm forward. Keeping your core engaged. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more round. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now bring your hand and your knee back to your mat. We'll do a few rounds of a wrist circles and just swaying from side to side, allowing your wrist to warm up and your shoulders. Perhaps you can circle back, allowing your body to just move organically as possible. So you can bring your hips back and then do the other way. Find what works for you in this moment. Now bring your spine back to neutral. Curl your toes. Lift your knees off the ground and push your hips back to space. Allow your head to drop and press your fingertips on your mat. And push the mat away from you, your shoulders away from your ear. So this is your first downward dog for today's practice. Now bend your right knee, allowing your left leg to straighten. And then bend your left leg, your left knee, I mean. So allow your knees to just pedal. Allowing your legs to warm up. Allowing your body to warm up. Yes, exactly that. Now bring your Ground the soles of your feet on the mat. Look forward, bend your knee, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold all the way down. Take a few breaths here. Now bend your knee. Open up your arms and reach up. Inhale to rise. Create a mini back bend. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now step your right foot to the back of your mat. Come into your warrior two. So make sure that your knees are directly above your ankle. And look between your fingertips. Now flip your hands and come into your reverse warrior. And look up. Exhale, bring your left elbow on top of your right knee. And sweep your right arm up overhead. And look up. So we'll do a couple rounds of this movement. So we're going to move in a dynamic movement. So reverse your warrior. And extended side angle. One more round. And extended side angle. Now bring your palms back to the mat. Take your left foot and reach your left foot towards the sky. Now bend your knee, open up your hips. And exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right. Now bend your knee, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Now inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, come into standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now we're going to do this on the other side. So step your left foot back, come into your warrior two. So keep your core engaged and make sure that your knees are on top of your ankle and not going over or back. Make sure it's directly above. So flip your fingers, reverse your warrior. And exhale, bring your right elbow on top of your right knee and gaze up. So we'll do a dynamic movement. So reverse your warrior, extended side angle. One more round. Reverse and extended side angle. Bring your left hand back to your mat. Take your right foot and reach your right foot towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Now bend your knee, open up your hips. Keep breathing here. Exhale, bring your right foot back to the mat. Lift your heels, bend your knee, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Now inhale, sit back the chair and take a few breaths here. So squeeze your inner thighs together, your knees touching, and imagine that someone is pulling your fingertips. Engage your core. Exhale, fold all the way down. Ground your hands to the mat. Step both feet back to your mat. Come into your down dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. And hold for 3, 2, 1. And 3-legged dog. One more round. Right knee to right elbow. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee to elbow, right elbow. Step your right foot to meet your right thumb. Now frame your shoulders and make sure that your hips are square. Find your balance. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Come into your high lunge. Engage your core. Keep your back heels lifted and keep your hips square. Exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Now step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, sit back to chair. Exhale to fold. Ground your hands back to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your left leg toward the sky. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. 3-legged dog. One more round. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Step your left foot to meet your right thumb. Frame your shoulders. Keep your hips square, your back heels lifted. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Come into high lunge. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Now lift your heels, bend your knee, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Now bring your feet as wide as your hips, and we'll sit our hips as low. Come into your malasana or low squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a few breaths here. Now take your right arm on the side. Inhale, reach your left arm towards the sky. Feel free to, you can do a bind here if that is part of your practice. We're not staying here for too long. And exhale, release. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Now take your left palm and reach towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Inhale. And exhale, you can bind here if you want. And exhale, bring your hands back to your heart center. Now bring your sit bones to your mat. Extend your legs in front of you. We're going to come into your low boat. Inhale, inhale, or exhale rather, high boat, low boat, high boat. Oops, let me just adjust my butt here. Okay, so we'll do 10 rounds, so 5 rounds of high boat and 5 rounds of your low boat. So low boat, high boat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come into your high boat. Now bring ground the soles of your feet back to your mat and come into your low squat. Now bring your hand to the heart. Inhale, slowly rise. Reach your arms up overhead and mini back bend. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Take 3 big breaths here. Well done, you guys. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale to fold. Now step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Bring your knee next to your right thumb. Take your back knee. Bring your left knee to the mat. Come into your low lunge. So inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Pull your elbows down and bring your palms at the back of your neck. And inhale, look up. Bring your hands back. Sweep your arms up overhead, and backstroke your right arm to reach your left thigh as you reach your left arm up to the sky. Oops. So, and if you fall, that's okay. Just go back to the pose. Exhale, cartwheel your hands back to the mat. Lift your knees off the ground and take your right foot back. Come into your 3-legged dog. Now bend your knees, open up your hips. And if this is part of your practice, you're welcome to flip your dog as you open up your front body, as you lift your chest. Exhale, bring your hands to your back and slowly lift your right foot and point your toes and straighten. See if you can straighten your leg and slowly bring your right foot to the mat. And bring yourself up as you reach your arms up overhead. Coming to your crescent lunge. Now pivot your left foot toward the long part of your mat. Come into your warrior 2. Now flip your hands. Come into your reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Cartwheel your hands back to the mat. Step your right foot. Reach toward the sky. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. I'll take a few breaths here. Now we'll do the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg toward the sky. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet your left thumb. Your back knee down. Inhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale, pull your elbows down and interlace your fingers behind your neck. Use it as a pillow. Find your stability here. Exhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Now backstroke your left arm to touch your right thigh as you reach your right arm towards the sky. Keep breathing here. Exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Now step your left foot, come into your three-legged dog. Keep breathing here. Now bend your knees, open up your hips. And if this is part of your practice, feel free to flip your dog. Wild thing. Opening up your chest, your front body. Now take your left arm, bring it to your, place it at the back, and take your left foot. See if you can straighten your left before you take your left foot back to your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead as you come into your crescent lunge. Making sure your shoulders are away from your ear. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, come into your warrior two. You can adjust your feet here. Now flip your hands, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands and place your left elbow on top, your left forearm on top of your left knee. And inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Take your left foot, come into your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Now grab a hold of your opposite elbows. Allow your head to drop. Maybe you can sway from side to side. Ground your hands back to the mat. Bend your knee and sweep your arms up to standing. And inhale, look between your palms. Slight back bend here. Bring your palms together. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Awesome, guys. I'm going to take a few breaths here. Now bring your arms up overhead and exhale, fold all the way down. Now bring your sit bones to your mat and extend your legs in front of you. Take your right ankle, and bring your right foot close to your inner thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, fold. Now you can bring your forearms in front of you. You don't have to fold all the way down. But if you're flexible, you're welcome to bring your forehead to your mat. But I'm staying here because I have a little bit of limitation right now. So whatever works for you in this moment. Now crawl your fingertips and bring yourself up. And bring your left leg a bit wider. Inhale, reach your right arm and bend to your left. You can grab a hold of, you can take your left fingertips and grab a hold of your left foot, the inner arches of your left foot. Allow the stretch on your right side body. And exhale, bring it back to center. Now we'll do the opposite leg. So we'll start with a shorter stance first. So inhale to lengthen, and exhale. Bring your forearms down. Now crawl your fingertips and bring yourself up, and bring your right leg a little wider than before. Take your left palm and bend to your right. You can reach your toes with your right hands and just stretch. And bring it back to center. Now bring both your feet together and grab a hold of your toes. So inhale to lengthen, and exhale, slowly bring yourself, slowly fold over your feet. You can either bring your forearms to the mat and keep breathing. And just allow yourself to melt in this pose, especially if your hips are tight. This is so great. And you'll notice that as you breathe in, as you inhale and exhale, your hips just slowly opens up. Now bring yourself up and take your left leg, straighten your left leg, take your right foot towards your, cross your right foot over your left leg. Take your right palm and your back and twist to your right. Take a few moments here. Now we'll do it on the other side. So bring your left leg and cross your leg over your right, and hook your right elbow on your left knee and twist to the left, making sure that your spine is sitting tall and you're not slouching. So make sure that your spine is long and tall. Now bring your legs in front of you and come lie on your back. Bring your feet directly under your hips and your arms on the side. We're gonna do 3 rounds of your bridge. So inhale, lift your hips off the mat. We'll stay here for 4 breaths. You can interlace your hands and bring your shoulders directly under your upper back. And exhale, release. Now inhale, lift your hips, bring your
Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you interlace your fingers. I like to do this pose, especially when my back is feeling tight. Exhale, bring your hips back. Now you're welcome to do your wheel pose here if that is part of your practice. Or you can do another round of your bridge. So lift your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and interlace your hands. So if you want to do another round of bridge, you're welcome to do so. If that is not part of your practice, you're welcome to do another movement that you are craving for before we end our practice in our Shavasana. Now give yourself a big hug and bring your knees towards your chest. Good work, you guys. So find yourself in your Shavasana. So bring your feet as wide as your mat. And you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. And when you're ready, you can close the practice with me. So bring yourself up and come into a seated position. So close your eyes and bring your palms directly on top of your knees. Bring your thumb and your index fingers to touch. We'll just take a few breaths here. Allow the energy to flow in your body. Allow this practice to be whatever it is for you, whatever intention you have for the day. Allow that intention to fill every inch of you. When you're ready, bring your hands in front of you. Thank you all for joining me in today's practice. Namaste.